Okay, so one of the interesting topics of Mashiach is the Sudat Livyasan. That when Mashiach comes, so there are different opinions in the Rishonim exactly when the Sudat Livyasan will happen. That some say it's going to happen in the beginning of the first kufa of Mashiach, and some say it's going to happen in the end. Some say it's going to happen even already in the beginning of Tchias HaMesim. And so, but the source of this Sudas Livyasan is in the Gemara in Bava Basra, where the Gemara says that Asida Kadosh Baruch Hu Laisis Knugya in Livyasan V'Sher Abar, that the Eibishter is going to make a fight, a battle between this Livyasan, this big fish, and the Sher Abar, this ox. And the Livyasan is going to shech the ox, and from that the tzaddikim are going to have a suda from it. And then a third food that's mentioned about this Sudat Livyasan is the Yain HaMeshumar, special wine that was watched from Sheshish Mebreshis, and that will be for a kais, for Berachas Hamazon. There's going to be this Yain HaMeshumar. So what's the general meaning of this Suda al pi Chassidus? So it's explained in Chassidus and in L'chutei Torah in a lot of different places. How what's the idea of Livyasan, the fish? So there
don't trust the Rebbe's the Eibishter's shkita.
Right. So what's the idea of Livyasan? So a fish is something that is completely bottled to its makar. A fish cannot go out of the water. Even if it's out of the water for a few seconds, then already it's going to die. So a fish is completely connected and it feels its source very strongly. And in Avodah, that's the Avodah of Tzaddikim. Tzaddikim are those who feel Elikos, they feel the Gilui Elikos in a way that is completely one with them. They don't have any problems of doing Averis because they feel Elikos by themselves. That's the idea of Livyasan. Then comes the Sher Abar, the ox. The ox lives above ground. It's separated from its makar, separated from its source. So that represents the avodah of a regular person. Regular person has his struggles. He has to uncover the elikus inside of this world, but he doesn't see it straight out. And la'asid love is going to be that the Livyasan will shech the Sher Abar. The Livyasan, the tzaddikim, they'll be what's the idea of shchita? Shchita is to be maila the animal. When you shecht an animal, in essence what you're doing is you're bringing it up, you're making it higher so that you can eat it. And the Livyasan, the tzaddikim, will bring up the Aveda of the regular person that will all be in a Aveda of knowing Elikus, the Pshitos, knowing Elikus clearly. So, one of the so just a few points about the Suda. So, one of the questions raised is, how is this a kasher shchita? It says the Livyasan will take its fin and it will shech the Sher Abar. How does this make it a kasher shchita? So there's a few answers to this. Well, I'll just say one of them, what the Rebbe brings down in the Sikha, how this is really a shchita from the Eibishter. It says the Eibishter is going to make the Livyasan shech the Sher Abar. So Mela, you don't have a problem of it being not kasher shchita since it's coming from the Eibishter. And so so by the Suda you have these three foods. You have the Sher Abar, you have the Livyasan, and the Yain HaMeshumar. But it's really not a Suda. You don't have any bread over there. So there's a big guy in Kabbalah, the Rameh Panwa, and he says that by the meal, the Adam Rishon is going to be the head guy. He's going to be the balabas, and he's going to be kivei Suda. He's going to make a Suda on the mun. That's going to be the bread by the Suda. And he says the bracha on the man is going to be hameitzi lechem min hashamayim, the bread that's coming out of the shamayim, because the man's not growing from the earth. And so the Maharsha says about the Livyasan that it has the din of kachim kalim, it has the din of a karban. Since he's medayik from, it says in the Gemara that it will be sold in the marketplace of Yerushalayim, that because the meat can't be taken out of the marketplace of Yerushalayim. It will have to stay there, and it's just like any other karbanis that are holy. And because of this, he also says that the skin of the Levyasan, it says, is going to be made for a sukkah. And he says it has to be dafka sukkah because the skin of a carbon can only be used for davar shabakdusha. On this, there's a whole sukkah. The Rebbe is taka sukkah or not, but not to get into that. But this is the var to the Marsha. So now comes the Torah. Now this meal of the Levyasan is finishing. So it says in the Medrash that there's going to be a kais of Berachas Hamazon, and which it says that the kais will first be brought to Avraham Avinu, and Avraham Avinu will refuse to bench Zimun because Yishmael came out of him. He said, "I'm not complete. Yishmael came out of me." Then it's going to go to Yitzchak Avinu, and Yitzchak's going to say, "I'm also not complete because Esav came out of me." It's going to be passed on to Yaakov. Yaakov's going to say, "I was over on a lav in the Torah." It says in the Torah, "Don't marry two sisters," and I married Rachel and Leah. So I'm not complete. So it's going to